we got to talk about what everyone's talking about right now, which is the 100 men versus the one gorilla. So I need to know, first of all, just quickly, and then we'll discuss like the ins and outs of it, but we need to discuss this, right? I've genuinely, everyone I've spoken to, it's been passionate, right? We'll start with you, AB. Who wins?
So I was immediately saying the 100 men, and then I put it into ChatGPT, and it said the gorilla smokes them. And then
one gorilla smokes 100 men.
But now I'm seeing wildlife specialists say it would get too knackered. Is the issue?
Yeah, it's cardio's not good
enough. If it had a better gas tank, it would smoke everyone.
What are you saying, George?
100% the men.
100 men.
I'd back
the men with these.
The average man, though, it's like what we're talking, like 5'8", 70 kg.
I feel like it comes
3
into like
don't think that's relevant.
how passionate they are about this. If they're willing to put their life on the line for this, 100 men absolutely smoke it.
I reckon 20 nitties get the job done. You know what I mean? Just going at them, gouging the eyes out.
How many
That's what the original tweet said, though, wasn't it? It was like, if all 100 men are locked in, then they can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't just be sending like 100 meters.
And
I think the gorilla wins.
You think?
It gasses out so quick, though. Like, all that muscle mass just...
I still think they smoke like 40 men.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a good wave of 10, 20 first people.
Yeah, because that first swing, and also, who's taking that first run, man? Because someone's got to go head on.
Just got to push someone in. How big's the arena? That's a big thing.
I think it's home advantage for the gorilla. You've got to give him something.
How about like the Coliseum?
I think the smaller the arena, the worse for the gorilla.
Yeah,
because then
you're
we can
forced
start.
to just be
you can start jumping off walls and shit and getting above the gorilla. You know, coming down like fucking.
Oh my god! What if
from above?
They did what's Logan's new specialist subject? Not subject. Move.
WWE. Oh,
I don't know.
Especially a good one after that.
Yeah, and what is it?
Pull driver.
The pulverizer.
Is it called a pull driver?
Something pull something in it.
He just
the pulverizer, maybe.
Pulverizer.
That sounds cool. That sounds fucking cool.
Yeah.
That's cool if it's not.
It's the pulverizer.
I'd lube myself up, by the way.
Right. What are you trying to do with this gorilla?
No, because like,
how big are those fingers?
It tries to grab me. Oh, I've just slipped out.
Yeah, that's not a bad move. Oh, actually, right.
Ant-Man.
You know,
What about
uncontacted tribes.
Fingers in its ass as well.
How many of them would it take to get? Because if they're living around gorillas and that, they've probably got a little bit of. I reckon some tribes could do some damage, like 20 tribesmen.
I think as soon as you do that, you enter like a moral argument of why you're forcing these tribesmen to fight gorillas.
No, they want to do it, I think. Like, what else have they got to do?
To be fair, they could just be defending something.
Yeah.
We could put it that way.
Put it in a scenario.
My question is, right, okay, let me go through the stats of a gorilla here.
The stats.
All right, so gorilla weighing in, obviously. By the way, let's assume it's a big boy gorilla. Let's give him a good chance here. So it's 1,800 kilos of gorilla. By the way, it's saying...
it's lifting strength, yeah.
They can bench one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whereas a human... By the way, it's saying humans can lift between 90 and 135k. I wouldn't say that's average. Because it's me, I'm benching.
I'm benching even on that. You know what I mean?
Is it not?
Nah, I'm 140, bro. I'm out of the bracket.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah, I'll sit the.
Why don't you just shut the fuck up for 1 minute?
Yeah.
I'll just chill over here, bro.
The bite force. I would argue I've got to have a bigger bite force at 160 psi, right?
Yeah.
And you got range on your bite force as well. You can get him from like 3 feet away.
He bites through the fucking apple, pal.
That's not the saying.
You can bite an apple through a gate.
Through a fence.
Bite the
tennis
apple.
racket.
Bites through the apple.
Yeah, so do
you can bite an apple, pal.
All right, okay. So the majority here are saying that the humans are going to win. Well, are we saying based off of a cardio dub here? You reckon the gorilla's just going to get knackered out?
Like, get three men on just like each hand at least. You've got people all over the body just...
Yeah, 100 men.
Working.
Yeah.
Surely one 360 from the gorilla and you're all going flying.
Yeah, but then the next group come in, then all wiped out. They come back in after a little breath. Everyone takes breathers. Next 10 people in.
You only get 10 rounds of that, though.
People in. Yeah, but then the ones come... Yeah, but the gorilla's not got 10 rounds against 10 people.
No, I can't.
don't know,
Can't
Also, let's say the first 10 just get mauled. Are the next 10 going to be that confident, or are they going to be like, fuck?
What kind of gorilla is it? Is it like a Harambe?
Yeah. Just
No, it's bigger than a Harambe, bro.
Rest in peace to him.
All right, so if you... Okay, so you each get to pick 5 people drafted into...
Danny G.
Taking Danny G. I've got a list. Let me get my list.
Yeah, I've got a
kind
list.
of built like a gorilla.
I'm taking...
I honestly think my list does fucking crazy
I'm taking
works.
General G.
All right.
They
Shall I
call
just
me the
read them all?
general.
That's not a good impression.
bro.
What
What do you want to
What do you think about the XL bullies getting put down?
all right, so I've got mine here. Like, let me just give you my 5 here.
Go on, then.
All right,
Dead or alive?
What's that?
Is it dead or alive?
No, these are all. I think everybody here is alive.
So it's current state, not even prime. It's
Fuck.
then.
Yeah, it's right now. It's right
Put
now.
the Pope in it.
So like, I've gone with like, obviously I'm bringing John Jones in, like one of the baddest motherfuckers, right? And
Yeah.
you've got Eddie Hall in there just because I think he's probably the closest thing we
Has to
have
be.
to like the actual gorilla.
But he'll be calling out like, "Oh no, but it's not fair because it was done in the gorilla's home turf." I reckon
Yeah,
there's
they didn't
not-
weigh the gorilla.
Didn't weigh the gorilla.
The gorilla's dad was doing the
I've got
refereeing.
I've got Nicholas Jover as well.
Who's
Nicholas
that?
Jover.
Yeah, Arsenal set piece coach.
Just witness, I think.
The Arsenal set piece coach.
Yeah.
Get their faith involved.
I've got Arsenal set piece coach just
What,
because I
doing
feel like, look, we're gonna have to come with some level of tactics here. I feel
That
like
was
he's,
smart, you know. That's a smart play.
he's gonna be the guy to deliver that.
Yeah, I saw it on TikTok as well.
Yeah, and then wait, what was that on a TikTok? Because is the next
wow.
one
All 3 of these are off of TikTok. Yeah.
the medic? We need a medic.
Yep,
What
you got-
medic?
I've got Cal the Dragon.
Team medic.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
Just
Team
because I
medic?
feel like you could convince him to just run round and like I think it's an easy persuasion.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
regenerating people's health.
Well, no, he's just fixing them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's
So what
regenerating
Arthur
now.
said,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
Yeah, it's not quite a video
Dragon
game.
involved,
And then
yeah.
finally, I've gone for the mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You
know-
know, him on a team with Eddie, yeah, it's not going to go down.
Yeah, it's not. They're going to scrap each other.
Famously, yeah.
don't know the law.
Oh shit!
Do you know who Brian Shaw is?
He's
Yeah,
good.
He has
Yeah.
to be there.
Brian
There is
Shaw.
a scan of a Brian Shaw's body next to a gorilla's body. This is ridiculous. Like, I swear to God, you won't believe he's a real person.
He is insanely big.
Brian Shaw.
He's just like he seems like a nice.
There's like
How many ones? How many?
Oh,
has
that
he won
might be-
5 World
yeah,
Strongest Men?
the yellow one on the top row.
yeah, I've seen this guy.
Does it? Yeah,
The arm. That's
that's average human. No, we'll just sack this off and off.
Shout out to the Gorilla's arm, though. Yo, I've got my list here. I'm going to bring
Yeah,
in
here we
some
go, here we go.
heaters.
Chips whipped up a dime.
well, that's
Right.
not even. That's the. Is that the Iranian Hulk or whatever his name is?
Yeah, it might be.
Well, he's bigger. Fairs?
Right, gorilla's on that. Freezy's bigger than a gorilla.
Yeah, you see. So that,
Fuck off.
on the left.
Is he?
Likewise,
How tall
yeah.
are gorillas?
Gorilla's like 5.5 to 6 foot.
No,
Small kings. Short kings.
short kings. There's no way.
Small king.
Mate, a silverback gorilla is gonna be 6.
See that on the left is Brian Shaw.
that might as well be, honestly.
Tallest human
Yeah,
in
look,
medical
random
history.
gorilla, standing height, 5 foot
Nah.
9.
Yeah,
bro's
Brian-
tweaking.
Bro, I'm taller than that thing.
Yeah, but
Brian's
no.
a-
He's on his.
Hold on,
Tekken
hold on a second.
character. I
It's
don't know if you
also
knew this.
saying the gorilla's only 160 kg. Bro, a proper gorilla, you're looking at 400.
Yeah, I don't know who
The
these
game type
means.
300, I think.
Natty limits. So probably
limits
not that scientific.
Wait, can type in
bro
height,
size.
height of a
4chan Fit
silverback.
made this.
Height of a silverback gorilla, please.
Oh, you know who I'd get involved? Joshua Block, and I'd make the gorilla say, "Put the fries in the bag," and he just
Oh,
fucking
hell
crash
yeah.
out, spit in his eyes and shit. I love watching them crash out. They are pretty upsetting as well.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't.
It's a sad watch.
Here we go.
Right, height of silverback gorilla.
See, that's Brian Shaw.
5 feet.
Fuck.
What?
Nah.
Little
Actually,
knocker.
no, I don't.
200 kg. Oh, maybe I need to rethink
So
this.
you're
Yeah,
telling
but-
me
They're
these
not as
things-
big as
These things are shorter than Chris.
you watch Tarzan and stuff, and like
That's
the
not
main
possible.
guy is just like
I'm thinking like
10
King
foot,
Kong
but-
shit.
in the
Yeah, no,
biggest
they're
gorilla.
not. They're not that big.
I feel like in the scenario, it needs to be the biggest gorilla that's been about.
6'5" is a
That is a
fucking.
beast.
Tallest wild
Yeah,
gorilla ever.
yeah, we're gonna
Brian
set this.
Shaw's taller still.
Yeah.
Brian Shaw's 6'9".
I genuinely think 2 Brian Shaws smoke a gorilla, like guaranteed.
What
Get-
the
That's not
fuck,
crazy.
bro?
That is not. You
No,
need to
Brian
see this
Shaw,
guy.
he puts his mouth guard in beforehand as well, and he's going crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
What about Ngannou? How many Ngannous? I think people will be more familiar with Ngannou. How many
Ngannou,
Ngannous
yeah,
are
I
you
thought you need 15 Ngannous. 1 Brian Shaw.
You just need that Brian Shaw, do you? Like, no matter what.
You need
Thing
him
is,
there.
AJ sparked him out.
What, AJ versus the gorilla?
No, AJ sparked Francis Ngannou
yeah,
out.
but
Yeah.
just punching. Gorillas going dirty.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
they're
got
gonna
big
be
teeth
getting
as well.
out.
No
rip
one even
your-
thinks about the
They
teeth.
rip your face off and shit immediately.
Or no, monkeys like to go for the balls.
How do you not?
But it's a good thing it's not a monkey and it's a gorilla.
No,
I
they're
think
all
that might be
we're all
part monkey.
I reckon AJ actually. Have you seen gorillas fight? Can we? Is there like a clip?
I
we can
watched
pull
so
up?
many of them
They
this
do
morning.
it so technical, just like AJ.
They're,
It's crazy.
they're really not like their hands are down, their guards aren't up. They sort
It's
of like,
little digs.
They charge whack and then jump down and their hands are down.
What?
Oh, this one where
They are. They're little digs. They're very scrappy.
gorilla versus goose.
Your mum's
No, this is gorilla versus goose, bro.
Would you want?
Gorilla versus gorilla.
Not a goose.
No.
Wait, I'm low-key interested in this.
horrible, bro.
Just for the
is
goose's
horrible
sake.
video.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
For the sake of the
Oh,
goose.
Oh, I don't want to watch this. Is he just going to fuck up a goose?
No, we gotta watch
Wait,
it.
we've got to see
quite
it.
Grabs it by the
intrigued.
neck.
This is nature, you know.
How
it's
many
what it's all
geese
about.
fuck up a gorilla? That's the real question.
Yeah. This is a natural interaction.
Oh my
way.
Oh,
Yo,
Scared of the goose, look. We can take him.
Oh my God.
mate, 100 people have. Oh, it's
boys
there.
back in.
Guys, you're telling me this guy can take 100 men? Look
Wait,
at-
Oh, I thought it was the one where he
wait, the
throttles
goose
it.
won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Won the face off.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's this
doing
one.
that.
So this is them scrapping two gorillas going at it.
Oh, by the way, boys, 100 people are definitely fucking up one of these. That's my bad. That's my bad, yeah.
Also, did you know
What's made you think that after seeing this video?
No, just
they're
because
just pussies?
they're just a lot smaller than I thought.
It's like grabbing his head and stuff.
Think of the strength from.
What was he?
Oh, shit.
Like, that
the
hurts.
strength
but
is
that
crazy.
whole time, someone's on his fucking balls, just
Yeah, but
pulling
does
them.
it even feel that?
jacking
I always
them
zoom in
off.
on gorillas and I can never see this.
You can go dirty with it.
Gorillas have the smallest penis to body size ratio of all the apes.
That makes so much
Oh,
sense.
thanks for the
I can
penis
never find-
expert.
Fucking hell.
You know we share 99%.
Oh, nah, boys. Imagine that.
Oh, I think.
Imagine that on a human.
You share more DNA. That's the penis size.
Oh, no way. Shit, for a dummy.
Oh
Did a
my
double jump.
God, this is for their YouTube as well.
He did a double
this
jump.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I'm
like, it's
I'm
quick
sacking out.
scrapping. If you get one or two guys to be like the ones that get the first like scrapping
Dog pile.
You're just dead, innit? You're all just
Oh, that's a big one.
Brian's there. He's just holding the fist open like Captain Marvel with Thanos.
Oh,
Fist open.
that was a great moment.
He is
Well,
like
it's gone.
Thanos, really.
Yeah.
I'm going to mention some of my list here.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
Chip-
going to go my
Chip's list
short
goes
list
off.
here. So I'm going to start it off with, it's not, right, Fat Ethan. So
That's past. We're not doing
yeah,
past and present.
I didn't realize we
Past the
weren't
prime.
doing
Yeah,
past our prime, so that's my bad. Which is another problem because I've got OJ Simpson brackets alive.
That's, yeah. With or without the glove, though.
I appreciate the brackets
That's
though.
a good
because
fucking point. OJ Simpson
I'll
free
sort
glove
everything out.
for pre 9/11 George Bush
Why?
because that man
That guy's got straps.
Bro, that guy took down two towers to start a war. He'll do anything.
Oh god.
You know what I'm saying? Got Purple Aki in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
However-
And then he'll just start
No, but
fucking.
Yeah, this is what I mean. That's a big issue. You're just going to start stroking him and get smoked.
Maybe it's like a false sense of
it?
security, and then you get him.
Give the gorilla like the 5p Tesco bag, and then he's going crazy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
All
It's got to
his
be.
possessions in
You've
there.
got to have like a hybrid team here, which is why I brought in a bit of a sympathy card here. Oscar Pistorius. You're not gonna fucking go for a guy with no legs, are you?
He's got one leg.
Put a
Think a
bathroom,
gorilla
Mate,
cares.
just
put a bathroom door.
it's a no weapons. It's a no weapons job though. So,
So can
Yeah,
you not
I-
have the blade on?
I wasn't
that-
thinking
that
about
could be
that.
a
I was.
weapon.
I was thinking the gorilla's gonna look at me.
you
and go, I'm not gonna.
can't just send a load
I
of
can't do that. So it's a bit of a distraction.
yeah,
isn't
but
it?
you
Bit of a
could, there's a
distraction.
lot of other
Couple of them
disabled
at least.
people out there that I reckon would get the sympathy
Sharpen your
vote more
blades,
than
gentlemen.
Oscar Pistorius.
Nah, but Oscar Pistorius is like the most famous disabled man. So I thought,
Is he?
Warwick Davis.
oh, I don't know. You know, who is the world's most famous disabled man?
the corner.
You know what? Probably one of the guys off that new dating show.
Yeah.
Does that count as disabled?
You don't even know his name, bro.
Connor.
So,
Chandler. Chandler's one.
Steve!
Chandler's one, isn't it? Chandler.
Roddy Pickering.
You can't
Stephen Hawking.
Can I go?
Roddy Pickering is
Roddy
solid.
Pickering in there.
I saw someone give a round moat shout.
Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, of course, mate. Fucking hell.
No,
yeah.
he's been putting a spliff there.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
People were saying Great Khali. That was a name I haven't seen in a while.
That's
And then he
all
got
that.
That's a really good
That's
show.
a very good
Big
shout.
show as well.
in the Big Show.
Great
Lesnar.
What a
Remember that
shout,
guy?
by
Yeah,
the way.
remember that guy?
He was huge.
He was
If you
massive.
just slung Rey Mysterio in there doing crazy shit around its neck,
Yeah,
just
619 and all.
occupied.
Remember when he
Can we
crushed
get
his
Great
head?
Khali? No, Great.
Great.
When he did the
Brentford
head
Grey.
crush.
Oh.
He's a young lad. He's a young lad.
Oh,
He's a young
did anyone watch Get Smart? He was a villain
Yeah,
in
I
Get
did see
Smart.
that.
Yeah,
Is that the Kid Spy film?
yeah.
Mate,
And he's in.
How do you achieve that build? What is?
Shren.
Yeah, it's crazy.
nah.
You know what? You could actually
Yeah,
be natty
bro,
in there.
that child
could be nice.
That could just be
not.
creatine in ashwagandha. Oh, TikTok shop's gonna have a fucking day.
Oh,
after
yeah,
that.
go crazy on it.
Oh,
He's got the lines, man.
He's in that. Remember the longest yard?
Yeah, the longest
He's
yard.
in that as well.
Oh my god, he's
Every single essential nutrient.
And he's like, no, I don't have to stab you at the end of the game.
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah, stick
Very
both
scary.
of them in with Big Show as well.
Yeah.
Big
And
Show.
Brock Lesnar.
and the girl
That's
for a
what I mean,
laugh.
like Rey Mysterio.
No,
like
prime juiced up Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Alexander Overeem.
The Undertaker, because then he could get killed and just come back.
We need to
I
start
say
throwing
you
in
just
some
you
small
start
guys.
small and then you see what the first size of human is that can put up a fight, and then you just chuck everything.
Actually,
Yeah.
you know what, like, I think in a similar way to your Oscar Pistorius shout, I don't know, I stuttered so much on that.
Sorry, just keep it going.
I'm scared of him. Like I'm saying Voldemort for the first time. What was his name? You ever heard of the story of Jambo? It's a bit like Harambe, but it's the Jersey version. Like this really young kid fell in the gorilla enclosure in Jersey. And the gorilla was fully walking up to it, kid got knocked out, broke some bones and stuff. Jambo, really famous gorilla in Jersey. And gorilla just didn't do anything to it. Was kind of looking after it and protecting it.
Oh.
So I think if you start with you could go us.
Well, give it a child.
Age 2. And then, because it won't hurt them, and then it'll grow to love it, and then the kid could grow up and then defeat it. Do you know what I mean?
Whack a little Hasbulla in there,
play the long
because
game.
he's got the brains of an adult, right?
Hasbulla, because the gorilla would be oh, this is an
That's
infant.
a good idea. I wish someone came up with that.
Could just Trevella.
Oh, did you already say that?
I just said that.
I just said that. Wait, I just said Hasbulla.
You said Hasbulla. We
That's
discussed it.
And you went, Hasbulla!
No, I was going Hasbulla. That's genius.
Oh, you were just stealing the whole
Have you guys heard of the 100 men versus
Here we
gorilla
go.
debate?
Oh yeah, this is it.
Yeah, there you go.
So this is kind of like a... So
we
your
send
theory is a Trojan horse theory.
This is
Yeah, we send in
Yeah.
8 Marines who are short in stature. They disguise themselves as broken children.
Yeah,
Like Chris MD.
I like it.
How about all 100 men just wear gorilla costumes?
Because they'll just be fighting each other.
I
then.
think in 2025 it might be true.
easy. Head just rolls off. No, another one down.
Did they not kill the gorilla?
No, we don't have snipers in Jersey. It's such an American thing, isn't it? Just send in the snipers.
Harambe was San Diego,
Everyone's like, what
wasn't
the
it?
hell do we do?
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh,
Zookeeper's just jumping in.
is this just all your family, Arthur?
Your family.
These are all
Oh, yeah.
brothers and sisters.
Sure.
Damn, that's...
Tough listen.
Yeah, that... I'm trying to think of who... So, well, yeah, you know what? After actually, in my
They
head,
get smoked.
gorillas were way bigger.
How many gorillas do they for 100 men to it? What's the?
I reckon
what's the
10,
level playing field?
I reckon it's 10 to 1.
It's
now.
not 10 to 1. It's not. That's too much. Like
level playing field.
5 to 100.
30 men, it's where...
30 men for one gorilla.
Yeah.
So you think 3 to roughly.
How many men for a polar bear?
You know, a polar bear is way scarier.
They're one of the only animals in the animal kingdom that actually actively sees humans as food.
Yep.
Big time.
Oh,
they go to
really?
Russian towns
So
and
they'll
smoke
just
them
be
all.
like,
Seen the
fuck
video
it.
recently.
Yeah, and the gas tank on them will be mental. They're always just walking about and swimming.
And they last for years.
You know what? It might be
without
like
food.
Yeah.
might be like 2,000 men, if that.
An entire nation to take
Yeah.
down a fucking
I think 2,000 men struggle against polar bear. Just giving it digs, it's going to do nothing.
Yeah, it's
they just
quite-
slap.
How big are
Oh,
they?
they've got a big hide
No,
on.
Can you just pull up the height and
To be
Polar
fair,
bear versus
we can't be
human
saying
size.
30 people against a gorilla, but then as soon as we think of polar bears, we're like,
No, this is a pinnacle. Polar bears are so big. Oh, shit.
Now they are
No,
huge.
go on the images where next to a
500
person, it's
kilos.
different.
yo, you know they got black skin.
Yeah. The second
yeah,
you pull
see-through,
up,
innit?
second you pull up a white animal, you start.
Yeah, look
rating
at
it.
that.
Bro,
Come on.
that's a 100-man job at least.
Nah, 5,000.
That woman. What are we talking about? Fucking hell. Oh, she's a one-man job. Oh,
I usually skip this part.
of the bear documentary. Skip to David.
Oi, I think it is about 100 men for the polar bear. I think that's about right.
It's too big.
Nah,
It's too big.
round its
You've
neck.
actually lost your mind.
It's too big.
Do you think?
My actual accurate response is 500. Look at it.
Look at the size.
Bro,
It is massive.
250 people. Just pick
but-
how many that
But you know
is.
how we're saying the issue with the gorilla is a gas tank? That swims all day, like hunting seals, walking around the Arctic with no food. Imagine it's fully fed, ready to... Actually, no. Starving. On 1 HP. Just full UAV. Fucking drops a nuke and shit.